Hello, it's Lex MPI back with another video, and today we're talking UNISWAP. I'm going to give you a quick overview of how UNISWAP works, how to exchange one coin for another coin using the decentralized exchange, and I'll quickly talk you through what a decentralized exchange actually is. So here we are on uniswap.org. This is the homepage. You click launch app, and that takes you through to the decentralized app, which is the UNI exchange. So while that loads up, please like and subscribe. I'm a new channel, it'd be much appreciated. So here we are on the homepage. And so what is a decentralized exchange? It is the opposite of a centralized exchange. So a centralized exchange is Coinbase, Binance, where you deposit your cryptocurrency onto the exchange, and then the exchange holds a large amount of cryptocurrency and it sells you that cryptocurrency in return for another cryptocurrency. And they charge you a small fee. A decentralized exchange, there is no central authority. There is no company that holds a large amount of coins and swaps coins for other coins. What actually happens is that you have liquidity providers, which are people like UNI, who essentially provide liquidity, they provide coins. And when you want to swap Ethereum for Ampleforth, for example, what you're actually doing is you're actually paying another party, another person for those coins. And rather than paying a fee to the exchange, rather than paying a fee to Coinbase, those people that supply that liquidity, that supply those coins to the decentralized exchange, are given a cut of that transaction. So when you use Uni, there'll be a small fee, a very small fee for using the exchange. And that is then given to liquidity providers. And the reason for that is that there needs to be an incentive for people to put their cryptocurrency in on the unique decentralized platform. So that is why you'll charge a very small fee, and why that is then given to the liquidity providers. So the liquidity fee, or the fee you pay, is 0.3%. That is what you pay to be able to swap your cryptocurrency from Ethereum to whatever cryptocurrency you want, or any other cryptocurrency combination you want to swap. So let's talk through what to do first once you get to this homepage. The first thing you need to do is go to connect to a wallet. So as I said before, because you're not transferring the cryptocurrency onto an exchange, you have your cryptocurrency on your own personal wallet where you hold the private keys. So you need to connect that wallet to the exchange while you carry out this transaction. So you have the option here to connect to a Coinbase wallet. So if you click that, what happens is that it will, I already had a Coinbase wallet connected, so it just automatically connected to that one, which is nice and easy. But I have no money in there. I have like 0.07 ETH. It's practically empty, so no use here. So what I'll do, I'm going to change that, and I want to connect to my Metamask wallet. So I'll click Metamask, and then the Metamask, so I've already installed the Metamask Chrome extension. So here it is telling me this is the account I have on my Metamask Chrome extension and asking me to connect. So I'm going to press yes, and I'm going to press connect, and there it is connecting. Perfect. Simple as that. My Metamask Chrome extension wallet is connected to Uniswap now. Simple, very easy. So here, so bear with me. So if I click on the extension, I am able to see what coins I have in that particular wallet. As you can see here, I have a reasonable amount of coins in here. So I have some ETH, DMG, Melon, Rel, Ampleforth. Excellent. So the beauty of Uniswap is that you can swap any ERC20 tokens. The only catch is that somebody has to have provided that token to the exchange in a liquidity pool. If nobody's provided that token to the exchange, then you can't swap it, understandably. But what this means is that you're not limited to only the tokens that, say, Coinbase or Binance have on their exchanges. With DeFi and Uniswap, any ERC20 token that someone's willing to provide liquidity for, you can exchange for. It's a beautiful thing. So what we shall do is we shall give an example of how you would exchange. So I have some ETH, and I want to exchange that ETH for let's say band. band protocol. So I will want to exchange 0.01 ETH, and then I select token I want to exchange it for, and I'm going to search for band. So let me go here. There we go, band. Perfect. So for 0.01 ETH, this is telling me that I'm going to get 1.32525 band. Fine. That's the exchange rate. As you can see here, it gives you that at the bottom, and you can have it the other way around. So what we have here is the minimum amount of band I'm going to receive in return for my 0.01 ETH. The reason it's minimum is because there can be some slippage when you're exchanging. I suggest you Google slippage, but long story short, when you make a market order, there may not be enough of the other coin at that particular price point, so you might end up paying more. But what this does is this says this is the minimum you're going to receive, and if you don't receive that minimum, we will cancel the transaction. So this is the price impact. So this is essentially telling you, this isn't giving you an idea of how liquid the exchange is. So you know how much of an impact you're going to have on the price by by transferring this amount. And then the liquidity provider fee, that is the fee you're going to have to pay. That 0.3% I mentioned earlier. That is what you're paying to the liquidity providers for being gracious enough to provide you with the beautiful liquidity to transfer your ETH to band. So you then press swap. You press confirm swap. And then Metamask opens up. And here we go. So I won't actually be confirming this, but simply because, as you can see there, the gas fee of $24, which is ridiculous. ETH gas fees at the moment are silly. So unless you're doing transactions that are, I think, over maybe $1,000, I'd say it just isn't worth it, really. Unless you really want to get hold of a particular coin. But for this example, I'm not actually going to confirm that. If I confirm that, then the transaction would take place. It would take around 4 or 5 minutes to go through. And what would happen, I'm going to reject it because it's too expensive. But what would have happened is after 5 minutes or so, I would have gone through to my wallet and I would have had 0.01 less ETH than I have now. And I would have had an increased amount of, well, there isn't a band there, but what would have happened is I would have had to have gone to add token. This is a great actually example. And I would have had to have searched band. Oh, we'll go to search. This is the perfect example because band isn't coming up in the search results. So this is what you do when you can't find the cryptocurrency. You go to CoinGecko. You should be familiar with that. It's similar to Coin Market Cap, but it's but different essentially. And we'd go to band. We type in band. And what we do here is we have a look for the contract. So this is kind of basically the unique identifier for that particular coin. So I'm going to press copy, click to copy. And the reason why we use CoinGecko is because we know we're actually getting the correct contract. And you're not getting some random contract. So we go back. I go to my Metamask wallet. I then go to add token and go to custom token. And I paste. There we go. You see, it found it for me. I paste that in, and then I go to next, and I add the token, and I now have a little band wallet in there. So that's how. So that actual mishap gave us a perfect example of how you're able to add smaller and random tokens to your MetaMask wallet, so that when you buy them, you can then see them because they won't come up automatically. And on that note, if you wanted to purchase some sort of tiny token, some sort of really small cryptocurrency that wasn't listed in here, because obviously UNISWAP has loads of cryptos, but there'll be some tiny ones that just came out last week that you want to purchase. that won't be on here. And what you do, well, you go through a similar process. What you do is you click, and then what you can do, you can paste the address. So say I'm going to go back to CoinGecko, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for REL. REL is quite a small token. There we go. It's 1,244 on the list of tokens. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get that contract, and I'm going to go to Uniswap. I'm going to paste that contract in, and there we go. I added it prior. As you can see, any coins that are on the Uniswap exchange already will have that added by user. But there you go. I can now have REL as the cryptocurrency I can transfer between. So what I will do is I leave it at 0.01, and then I can now buy some REL, that tiny little token on CoinGecko. Market cap of £500,000, so probably at $600,000 or $700,000, and I'm able to get hold of that token. And the reason why this is great is because some of these tiny, smaller tokens are the ones that may have the largest gain. So yeah, that was an overview of how Uniswap works. Hope that was helpful. Please like and subscribe. Join me again on the channel, Lex MPI. Have a good day.